What I wanted to talk about today is one of the core foundational principles of Stoicism. It's so simple and yet so powerful. It is not letting anything out of the sphere of control, outside of that sphere of control, affect your happiness, affect how satisfied you are with your life and your present situations. And then what do I mean by sphere of control? It's like imagining you have a circle around you. Everything outside of that circle is outside of your control. And everything inside the circle is in your control. And you only focus on what is inside that circle. If you cannot control it, you have to let it go. So many people drain so much of their energy and time into things that they can't control, into how people perceive them, how people are thinking about them. You know, the condition of their materialistic desires, all the things they own, how those things are doing, money, family, all of these things are completely out of your control and in the hands of fortune. You cannot control them and you cannot control their outcome. So if your happiness, if your satisfaction with your life is tied to anything outside of the realm of control, then that means maybe not necessarily that you're a slave, but that your master is fate, is fortune. You are not independent. Your happiness is not independent because you've put it in the dependence of, what people think about you, how nice your car is, how much money you have. An example from my own life, yesterday, me and my good friend Lucas had planned a nice, beautiful hike at Cloud Canyon State Park. And when we got there, it was cloudy, but we were able to get a nice view. And as we were getting ready to go on the hike, it started pouring rain. And so we sat under a pavilion for about an hour and a half, waiting for it to stop in hopes that it would stop, but it never did. So we had to go back to the truck and leave. Now, at first, I wanted to be sad about this and disappointed, and I was. But then I remembered what the ancient Stoics, Seneca, Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, all the things they taught. And I remembered that God did not appoint me controller of the weather. And neither did he appoint Lucas controller of the weather. So that was something that was completely outside of our control, whether it was going to rain that day or not, or whether the rain was going to stop or not. No control over it. However, God did appoint us controller over our impressions, controller over our choices, how we perceive things, how we handle a situation. So I chose to look at it as I still spent plenty of time with my good friend Lucas, still got 15 minutes worth of the views, and I have an excellent opportunity to practice this way of thinking, to practice this ancient Stoic mindset. One of the core foundational principles to achieving that unbreakable mind that the ancient Stoics had. And so hopefully I was able to inspire you to do the same. To let that thing you're worrying about right now, that thing that's outside of your control, let it go. And let it be in the hands of fate, of fortune, of the universe. Understand that it's not in your hands, and understand that you have to let it go if you want to achieve peace and happiness. And divert your energy to things you can control. Now, what are the things you can control? Very simple. Your impressions, the way you look at things, how you perceive them, and the choices you make. Those are in your control. There is no man on this planet that can take that away from you. No fate, no fortune, no sequence of events that could ever change that. Those have always been and will always be in your control. Woo! Pretty sure I just got a spider on me. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about that today. I hope I was able to help out. Spring, finally can go and take walks again. I'm really enjoying that.